next guest is in one of the most recognisable bands on the planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Take That.
Internationally, he's had 56 number one singles and 42 number one albums. Please welcome to the Quick Draw Arena, Take That's Gary Barlow.
There it is.
There he is.
Hello.
I
like that intro.
42.
I like that intro.
Can you fact check that for us? Like, could your eyes tell a different story?
Don't fact check. No fact checking. Just go with it, kids.
I love that.
Oh, hello, Gary Barlow. What a treat. How many times have you been to Australia?
Let me think now. I reckon 15 times, I'm going to say.
15
welcome
times.
back. We've missed you.
Yeah.
Is there anything you find about coming to Australia that particularly stands out as different to everywhere else you go?
Well, us Brits, we love the sunshine here. I mean, this is like, have to be near a city and have a beach.
And you tan so beautifully.
Thank you. That moisturised is really doing the trick.
That gradual
tinted.
tan.
So the weather brings us here. We love coming. And of course, you've probably noticed that our tour dates are round about spring, summer.
Had a
Perfect
van.
timing.
We're packing
October,
our
November.
trunks.
Yes,
Yeah, we're packing
yes.
our trunks. So,
Trunks.
yeah.
I love it.
Trunks, packing our trunks.
Now, should we feel extra special because you shook my hand with your bare hand?
How do you know?
You know what?
No, I don't. You don't have to tell that story. That's just for us.
That was very special.
You know what? We were trading artist secrets, weren't we, before?
Yeah.
To
About
keep
how to
us
keep
from the
healthy.
common people, you know.
So many people don't really. It's our
love that.
voice is our instrument, and if something happens and you get something going on in your sinuses,
Ricky
in your
Ricky
voice-
banished me into the other studio once.
Yes.
And
yeah,
Joel, I
I've been
did it to
banished
Joel
before.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even sick. I think just what I was wearing.
It's just like, I hate your outfit today. Get out.
It's a funny one though. On a serious note, that can ruin many tours for me. Getting worried about being sick because, like, if I'm sick, that's it. The gig's off.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
Yeah.
like how many ever 1,000 people. So I am particularly paranoid to go to bed early. You know, really try and look after myself. I do everything possible to make sure I can sing
same
well.
here.
Well,
Same
there's-
here.
there's
Rock
a-
and roll.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's so different to the.
See, this is
the-
what we're up against, though.
Right?
These two
come
making
on.
fun of us.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's true. There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders when
Yeah.
you're carrying a show. You're
I
the one
just
that
remember
people
rock
are
and roll
spending-
when it was rock and
Right?
roll, you know?
But gone are the days.
We're wasting our time here.
We can't talk to them,
We're
can
wasting
we?
our time. Yeah.
So, what does a day on a show day for you? What does that look like? Because gone are, like Tim said, what are gone are the days of sex, drugs, and
Well,
rock and roll and going out and
the Ramones used to
partying and-
shoot up from toilet water.
Oh,
What? Oh my God.
Just saying.
Welcome back to
Gary,
Australia,
over to
Gary.
you.
Yeah. It's good to be back. And
Get me out of here.
see you, me.
I'll see you guys at the Day in the Green. I'll see you there.
Anyway, it starts with scrambled eggs on toast.
Okay,
It's
that's much better. Much better.
I'm writing this
a
down.
little different. Yeah.
Toilet water.
You will know that us singers, guys, we need our sleep. We do.
Joel understands that. Joel
I
loves
love
sleep.
It's the key. Ask any singing teacher; they will tell you sleep, and more sleep. It's the best thing.
But it's so boring, isn't it?
So
Isn't
boring.
it?
Oh,
I want to be in the bar.
Because you get FOMO. Like, I want to go out with everyone else.
I want to be drinking red wine and eating cheese.
All the
And it's
cheese.
you know, got to stay away from that sort of stuff, dairy. And,
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it is.
God.
It's tough.
And
Yeah.
like orange juice and spicy things. There's so many annoying things
I
you're not
didn't know
supposed
all
to have.
this.
Yeah, because it repeats, and so you basically what we try and do is we have
So
a bit of a we're really not selling this tour thing, are we? We're really trying as well.
I can hear the dreams of young people listening who want to be you guys when they grow up going, I might go to school and be a doctor now like Mum
Yeah,
wants.
do you know what? It's so true. It's so true. I did a show called X Factor for a few
Yeah,
years,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
remember in lecturing the singers, and you could see their face like this is boring, and it is.
Yeah.
It is. When if you want to do it properly, you got to put the work in.
But
and,
what
and
about
be
that
serious.
musical theatre person that we know, Joel, very well,
Yeah.
and she wouldn't speak at all. So she
Oh,
comes
yeah,
to
vocal
parties
rest.
and she's like, I'm not speaking.
Yeah.
Whispering
Right, come to the party
Why
bag.
come?
Yeah, you're right.
We don't want to see you.
We want to yell. You were saying, though, we're not really selling this tour. I don't think you're going to really have to sell this tour.
No.
This lineup, a certain somebody supporting you, and Sophie Ellis-Bextor. I mean, count me in.
Do you know what? It's going to be great. We'll be a big family by the end of it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And you know, Joel and I will have to come. So
Yeah, of course.
please-
Which date would you like
we're
us to
We'll be
insisting.
coughing all over you
We're
guys.
insisting. We'll shake your hand with gloves on.
Oh, how kind.
Well,
Thank you.
One of the shows, the Queensland show for A Day on the Green, it's actually on my birthday, so maybe you guys come to that show.
Oh, my
and then
goodness.
after
Okay.
I've finished singing,
Yes.
then we can get on it and we can be the
Yes.
drunk idiots in the crowd watching you.
Yes.
And I'll join you at the end once we've
Wonderful.
gone
Deal.
off. Yeah.
Deal. I'll get the red
Wonderful.
wine
Yeah.
on me.
Well, you're back October, November. All the dates at frontiertouring.com/take that. We need to get into quick draw, but we
Yes.
have to probably just bring in one member of the team
Oh, yes.
who has a mug he'd like to show.
I don't want to alarm you, Gary,
Uh-oh.
but our lovely Jermaine,
I wouldn't shake his
who's
hand.
part of our show,
We're not sure what he does, but
Shake
he's
his
always
hand.
here.
He loves you beyond what the word love means.
Oh, really?
And I don't want. I
he's
really
just
don't
left.
want to alarm you. He's running.
Do I need
Now you're
security?
freaking him out.
No,
Yeah, you probably
no.
do.
I'll get him.
I'm Jermaine.
Hello, look at you.
Nice to meet
She's
you.
gorgeous.
Oh my God, I can't
It'll go
believe it.
straight to his head. It'll go straight to his head. Don't say that, Gary.
Hi, Gary. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, hang
you
on.
can,
Use
you can
my
both use that
microphone.
mic. Let's share a mic.
Here we go.
Share a
Here we
mic.
go.
I'm so nervous. I've got a mug that I drink every morning. It's of me and you.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Show him the other side.
Show me.
I love
It says Mr.
oh, that's so cute.
Mr. and Mr.
Mr. Barlow.
Barlow.
This has made my day.
Is it really,
Oh,
Gary?
Yeah.
Oh my
it has.
gosh, you understand.
It has.
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, thank you. Do you want me to
Jermaine.
sign it? Or sorry,
Yes,
you just
I'll
want me
put
to leave it
Oh,
alone?
he's got a whole bunch of
You can do
paraphernalia.
that,
great.
yeah, you can do that later.
Great,
If-
great.
if that's okay
I'll
with
sign up.
you.
That is so lovely.
Gary, blink twice if you're in trouble.
He was following you around today, which I told him not to do it because he knew that you were
No,
coming.
that's not true. I'm going
yes,
to
you
embarrass
are.
myself in front of Gary Barlow.
Don't
Leave
let
him
them
alone.
tease you. Don't
Thank
let them
you.
tease you. I want to thank you so much for following us around. Thank you. Yeah.
There you go. There you go, Jermaine. Okay, off you go, buddy.
There you go, Mr. Barlow.
We should get in. Oh,
Gary, I
gosh.
can't even tell you. When you came down the hallway, right?
Listen to him. Listen to him.
When you first walked down the hallway when you arrived, he was sitting and facing the window.
Oh, my goodness.
And there was like tears coming out of his
Stop
eyes as you
it.
walked past. It's real love. He really, really, truly loves you. So thank you for that.
Wow. Look, thank
We
you.
won't bring him to the Gold Coast, though. Just
worry.
Tim and I, don't worry.
Yeah, leave him here.
In this room.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it.
He's got his mug. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Sign it. So stay away. Okay. Our Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has the rules for this game you're about to play. It's called Quick Draw, and here he is.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official quick draw rules. Tim will give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
Did you get that?
So you give us a letter.
I'll give you a practice question. How
Yeah,
about that?
okay.
This is practice
Yeah.
question.
Are we playing?
Yeah, you're playing each
Oh
other.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Ricky's very good, Gary.
Okay. This is how it works. Name something you'd take from a hotel starting with T.
Toilet.
towel.
Okay, good. Yes. That's the vibe.
So she's taking a toilet
Yeah, I know. She's,
from a hotel.
Yeah. You'll get to
I'm a
know her.
strong bitch.
Wow, this tour's going to be interesting.
It really is. Gary Barlow's here. We're going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
It's been an absolute pleasure already to have Gary Barlow in here. Of course, Take That released their 9th studio album last year. 9 studio albums.
Wow.
And you've just announced you are hitting the road here in Australia, October, November, which is perfect tog weather, as you've discussed, with Sophie Ellis-Bextor and somebody
gosh.
else that we know quite well here
The one and only Ricki-Lee.
Yes.
This
So
is huge.
excited.
Brilliant.
too. Sophie Ellis-Bextor, that with the movie Saltburn. What did you think when you saw the Sophie Ellis-Bextor scene in Saltburn?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Listen, the thing I love about music is you never know what's round the corner.
Yeah.
And I think for her, she's such a hard worker and she's a brilliant artist. And it's like a little bit of luck, that is, for someone to choose a song like
Yeah.
that. It's
Yeah,
brilliant.
well deserved.
I'm so made up for her.
Yeah.
You're going to love her. You're
I
going to
can't
be
wait.
friends for a long time with her.
Well, yeah,
be a
because Joel,
very
you
fun
met her last year as well, didn't you?
She was out here last year, and I met her, asked for a photo, and she couldn't have been sweeter and also paler than me, which is hard to do. So that was
She's
great.
a real English rose.
She's stunning.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Well,
She's going to be wearing a rashie. Like, she needs to be
oh,
covered.
no, well, Nigella Lawson swam at Bondi Beach a few years ago, and she wore a burkini, like a full burkini, where all you could see were just her eyes.
Beautiful skin. Got to
Google
cover
the
that beautiful
pictures.
skin.
It's real.
Really.
That's what it's called.
That's what I have to do too, Gary.
fully covered.
Do you want to leave? Do you?
This is getting so weird.
Okay,
She's
let's do it.
taking toilets. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this for real.
I
It's
like
best
this game.
Of 7. Question number 1. Name something you'd wear while dancing, starting with L.
Shoes.
Starting with
Oh,
L.
leggings.
Okay, leggings.
I mean, shoes was a
We can't
practical
accept
answer,
shoes.
Gary.
Shoes is a good answer.
Dancing shoes.
But you got to go
See
with
what
the
you've done,
letter.
Jermaine? You've wrecked everything. You've wrecked everything, Jermaine. You have one moment.
I'm still thinking of that mug.
Jermaine or the
And the
mug,
coffee
the
cup.
actual
The coffee cup.
Yeah, sleep well tonight.
Oh, no. Question number 2. Name something loud, starting with S.
speaker.
Oh, 2 points to Ricky. Ricky, you're going to have to face Gary on the road after beating me.
I know.
This is not going well.
Question 3. Name something you'd see in a green room, starting with B.
Box of chocolates.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what I have
Gary?
on mine. What do you have on your rider? Because
Oh,
I
yes.
have chocolates on mine.
Do you have chocolate?
Can't be good for your
I
throat.
have like still water and nuts and
Boring lettuce.
pieces of cardboard to eat. It's just rubbish. Rubbish.
So you're not a diva. I like it.
Okay, this isn't going so well.
No. This is for the win.
What
fact,
will go better
This
is,
interview was going well until this.
but the
Yeah.
tour is going to be wonderful. We do
Okay.
know that.
You keep
Yeah.
telling me that.
Gary, you do need to get this next question correct
I know.
to stay in the
I
game.
know. Okay.
And also,
But
thank
if you
so
get it
much
wrong,
for
you could
referring
run.
to this as an interview.
I know.
It's very kind of you.
That was loose.
Okay. Name something you would name your dog, starting with W.
Willie.
Yep, Gary, that was you. You're in
Oh,
first.
Gary's
Gary
in.
was in first. Gary was in first. That is 3
How
points to Ricky,
funny.
1 point to Gary Barlow. Willie.
Willie.
Okay. Question number 5.
Everything
Name
leads
something
to
you would
me.
take on tour, starting with D.
Dog.
Oh, she's taking it.
She's taking it. Take that.
Oh,
Good stuff.
she's good.
Take that.
She's good. She's smart, quick. Yeah,
That's why
everything
you
I'm
booked
not.
her.
Yeah. Well
Okay.
done. Well
Now-
done.
Thank you so much for coming in.
We're going to show you the back entrance to get out of here, so you don't have to walk past Jermaine again. But it's been an absolute pleasure, and come
Oh,
back and see
thank
us in
you, everyone.
October.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
legend.
See you soon.
But underline, I figured out the story. No, it wasn't.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.